Tonight I stand before you to share the incredible results. Jobs are booming, incomes are soaring, poverty is plummeting, crime is falling, confidence is surging, and our country is thriving and highly respected again.
He said he was, quote, thrilled to report the U.S. economy is the best it has ever been. It needs to be said that average growth in the economy, as measured by gross domestic product during this administration, is much lower than it was under Presidents Bill Clinton and Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, the president said the unemployment rate is at the lowest level in half a century. That's true. The president also talked about what he called a blue-collar boom.
Wages are rising fast, and wonderfully, they are rising fastest for low-income workers who have seen a 16% pay increase since my election.
But, David, wages aren't rising as much as they normally would with an unemployment rate this low. And one reason blue-collar pay is increasing is local and state governments raise their minimum wages.
And the president also talked a lot about factory jobs, manufacturing. He said his administration was restoring manufacturing. Is that right?
Well, the president said the U.S. has gained 12,000 new factories under his administration. That number is off. The bigger issue is most of those factories employ 5 people or fewer, and the government has a very broad definition of what a factory is. And more traditional manufacturing has been in a slump, with the Institute for Supply Management reporting its manufacturing index fell for 5 straight months, although there was an increase last month.
Now, Ian Bremmer is founder of the political risk consultancy called the Eurasia Group. Good morning.
Always good to be with you, David.
Now, the president last night spoke again of a blue-collar boom and the economy helping the bottom half of American incomes, not just the top. You've written about this, Ian. Does that mean the frustration, if not the anger of people that perhaps fueled the president's election has subsided or will subside soon?
Has subsided a little bit. I mean, certainly we're not just talking about market growth numbers. Wages are up a little bit, even for middle and working classes now from where they were 3 years ago. And to be clear, there were no Dems back in 2016 that thought the U.S. economy under Trump in 3 years would be doing as well as it is right now. But let's keep in mind, it's on the back of these big tax cuts for the corporates and for the wealthy in the U.S., on the back of a lot of regulatory rollback, which is problematic long term, and on the back of trillion-dollar deficits. And the U.S. economy growing at a 2% clip, given all of that, is pretty anemic.